Richmond had won its last two matches against Sydney and Melbourne, but arrived in Adelaide not having beaten the Crows here since 1999. Adelaide had won 5 of the previous clashes against the Tigers at any venue, and coach Mark Bickley has turned around the Crows' form since taking over, winning 3 matches and losing narrowly to Geelong. Scott Thompson had a career-best 51 touches last week and made an impact in the opening minute.
And there's the perfect start we talked of.
Alex Rance was penalised for deliberately conceding a behind, and Jack Gunston put the Crows in front for a few minutes before the Tigers tied up the contest.
Strikes it well. Adelaide 2 goals, Vickery 2 goals.
Defenders on the back foot as both teams traded goals. Nathan Van Berlo nosed the Crows ahead before Adelaide worked a neat team goal to establish a little leeway.
And it opens up. Right, he needs a target, heads wide, Gunston, ton of space, just needs to be steady, tip it, goal square, goal.
Richmond fought back with goals from Mitch Morton and free-running Daniel Jackson, who led the league for being caught with the ball 11 times.
Jackson sees an open goal, keeps it low and drives it through.
Adelaide hit the front again with 2 more majors to bookend a 12-goal quarter.
Takes them on, slips the handball up, tip it, bangs it towards goal. That is brilliant. On the buzzer.
By comparison, the goals dried up in the second term, just 2 in 20 minutes before Gunston pounced in the goal square.
Hacks it to Tippett in the goal square. Delidio gets back. Tippett can't mark it. Gunston thrown front and square.
At half-time, Adelaide 9-6-60, Richmond 6-8-44. The Crows opened the second half with a second goal to Bernie Vince. 4 touches in the first half, Jack Riewoldt finally got onto the score sheet.
That could be the spark for him and his team.
The Tigers were not on patrol in this sequence when Adelaide found a green light to goal.
So Dangerfield now sees Tippett. He's got a longer if he wants it. And he goes the longer to Gunston. Hands it off. Right. Goal square. Over the top. Douglas.
Richmond had a spurt when Jake King put it on a plate for Martin, who made a meal of it, before Riewoldt and Martin handed it to Nahas.
Unselfishly, Nahas kicks it into the lake.
3 goals last week. Brad Miller knocked over his first to make it a 1-goal game before King arrived in the square unopposed.
Briggs over the top. He can give them the lead. Adelaide by 2 points. Hands to Jake King. Tigers in front.
Richmond turned the game on its ear, kicking 5 goals in a row.
Off hands, Miller back of the pack. Riewoldt wants it. Miller goes for it himself. They lead by 10.
4 points clear at the final change, the Tigers bared their teeth for the run home with a touch of brilliance from Martin that saw Vickery kick his third.
That's the goal assist of the year from Martin. That is Calais-like. Harry Kuehl.
Martin then finished off the vision from Basher Hooley and King as the Crows looked at Taylor Walker to add to his 15 goals in his last 4 games.
From the paint, makes it his moment.
The Tigers then put the game to bed with 3 goals in 8 minutes to Cochin, Nahas and Vickery.
This is the kick to win the game. A chest or a goal. Vickery!
He wasn't going to drop that one.
His arm was out of the socket moments ago, and he kicks the goal to kill it off.
Gunston finished with 4 goals for the Crows as Richmond wrapped up its 8th win of the season. Full-time Richmond 17-19, 121. Adelaide 15-9, 99.
We're very disappointed in the way we'd gone about it in the first half. Our endeavour wasn't really there, and luckily enough we were still in the game and we were able to turn the tide in the third quarter and then run out with it in the last.
Charles Christian, Big Pond Sport.